हेलो एवरीवन। या वी आर लाइव नाउ जैसे हमने बताया था। तो आई एम मधु। मैं एक मास्टर सर्टिफाइड असेंशन कोच। एंड देन मेरे साथ है।
I'm Arshia. I'm a certified ascension coach.
Neelam, certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe.
Yeah, I'm Shefali, certified ascension coach with Flame Universe.
Hello, everyone. So, yes, today
आई
is
विल ऑल्सो रिकॉर्ड। या
yes,
सो आई वाज
yes.
हैंडलिंग
Still,
समथिंग टेक्निकल
yes. That's
जी।
why that's why I said hello and then keep the audience
या
engaged.
वी आर लाइव।
Yeah.
वी आर लाइव, एवरीबॉडी कैन सी अस नाउ। वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड एंड वी इनवाइट ऑल ऑफ यू। आपको जो भी पूछना है, जो भी बात करनी है, आप कर सकते हो। मे बी समवन ऑफ अस सेट द इंटेंशन, हमारा गोल लाइफ क्यों हो रहा है, तब तक आई टेक केयर ऑफ द बैक एंड।
Yes, yes. So today's Go Live's intention is Twin Flames Universe is presenting the Twin Flames Romance India Summit in Goa. All right. And it is on a very wonderful date, which is February 14th, Valentine's Day. Why we chose this date is to celebrate love because it is commonly celebrated this particular day celebrates love, and it will be wonderful to gather together as a community, as one in love, and celebrate love and have breakthroughs in your union. Breakthroughs after whatever you experience, you can help ground your union with this energy that you experience, because when I went for the US Twin Flames Universe Summit, that is the first time I experienced the feeling of harmonious union. So, whatever extent God is, bringing us this experience with love to ground it, we are looking at that togetherness, that oneness, and that celebration of love and celebration of heart healing in a holiday mode, not heavy, not heavy hearted, but a light hearted, joyful process. This is what we are looking forward to in the summit, and Madhu will explain more here further.
जी कि जैसे कि मैंने भी काफी कोशिश किया था टू गो टू सबमिट, बट आई कुड नॉट गो, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ रहेगा। बट वो सबमिट जब वो होता भी था, इवन इफ इट वाज हैपनिंग इन द यूएस, सो मेरे अंदर, क्योंकि मैं कम्युनिटी से इतना डीपली कनेक्टेड हूँ, तो मेरे अंदर वो हीलिंग प्रोसेस चलता था। एंड आई हैव सीन कि जैसे आशिया गए, एंड देन देयर वेर फ्यू मोर पीपल इंडिया से जो जा पाए, एंड दे वेर वर्किंग विथ मी, तो उनके हीलिंग के थ्रू मुझे बहुत सारा हीलिंग मिला था। एंड देन मैं फिर ऋषिकेश वाले वर्कशॉप में पार्टिसिपेट कर पाया था। तो उससे जो मेरे अंदर हीलिंग हुई, इट वाज रियली वेरी ग्राउंडेड। जो मेन इंटेंशन है कि कोई भी सबमिट होती है जहाँ पे सेम एनर्जीज इकट्ठे आते हैं। जैसे मुझे एक विजन आ रहा है, मैंने जैसे एक वीडियो भी बनाया था अभी, कि मुझे एक विजन दिखाई देता है कि जो स्पेस हमने क्रिएट किया है, वहां पे ऐसे व्हाइट लाइट एंड येलो लाइट्स आर कमिंग टुगेदर। अजीब, जैसे हर एक ट्विन फ्लेम का हायर सेल्फ और स्पिरिट गाइड्स एंड एंजल्स आर ऑलरेडी क्रिएटिंग दैट स्पेस, जहाँ पे जो भी ट्विन फ्लेम रेडी है एंड देन रेडी टू ग्राउंड देयर हार्मोनियस यूनियन। तो फिर ये जो स्पेस बन रहा है यहाँ पे, एक डीप हीलिंग या एक डीप क्लींजिंग होता है। और अगर आप देखेंगे ये फ्यू जर्नी में, ट्विन फ्लेम यूनिवर्स की जो जर्नी रहा है, जहाँ पे ट्विन फ्लेम को सपोर्ट किया जाता है फॉर देयर असेंशन और हार्मोनियस यूनियन, तो हमेशा कम्युनिटी में ट्विन फ्लेम, चाहे छोटे ग्रुप में या चाहे बड़े ग्रुप में, वो हमेशा इकट्ठा आते हैं ताकि वो एक दूसरे के साथ हील हो सके। वो जो एनर्जी एक्सचेंज होती है या जो एनर्जेटिक स्पेस बनता है, तो फिर उसमें जो हीलिंग रिसीव होती है वो काफी डीप होती है, क्योंकि मतलब सोचो कि छोटे से टाइम में आपको एक डीप एनर्जेटिक हीलिंग मिलता है। ओके। तो फिर इस प्रोसेस को बेनिफिट लेना और इस प्रोसेस के थ्रू हील होना, एक एक बोला जा सकता है कि एक इजी तरीका है। और हमने इसको काफी फन बनाने की भी कोशिश किया है, जो नीलम जी शेयर करेंगे। क्योंकि ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी काफी चैलेंजिंग रहा है अभी तक, राइट, अभी भी है, क्योंकि चैलेंजेस ऐसे आते हैं जो एंटिसिपेट नहीं किया जाता है या जो भी होता है। तो फिर जो लोग डेडिकेटेडली अपने स्पिरिचुअल पाथ को एम्ब्रेस किए हैं और आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, तो वो लोगों ने कहीं ना कहीं एक जगह और एक इनर एक्सपीरियंस ऑलरेडी अचीव कर लिया है, जहाँ पे काफी ज्यादा जॉय है। सो देन वी आर कमिंग टुगेदर कि वो जॉय को हम सबको एक्सटेंड कर सके, कि इट इज नॉट जस्ट ए पेनफुल एंड सफरिंग वाला जर्नी नहीं है, देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ जॉय एंड फन। जो हमने कभी जर्नी जब स्टार्ट किया था, तो तब जेफिन चिलिया हमें बोलते थे, यू कैन चूज योर जर्नी टू बी जॉय एंड फन। तो जो आज हम एक्सपीरियंस वो कर पा रहे हैं, सो दैट इज द एनर्जी ये समिट ला रहा है। And then I invite, Nilamji and Sepalika ji to share more about the event, and here we are to answer any question if you ask.
Yeah. So one thing that I learned through all these years of healing and being with Twin Flames Universe, I feel Madhu is about. Uh, I wish one thing that I knew at the start was why can't we take it a little more joyfully, more lightly, than making it an intense spiritual experience जहाँ पे बहुत मेहनत करनी है. I wish I knew that. Of course, it's a learning process, and of course, it's through the process of healing that we arrive there and we understand that we don't have to take it that seriously. In the sense, we don't have to take it like something that is not there. We have to take it like something that is already there and just be joyful in it, in the knowing. So yeah, keeping that in mind, I think in this summit we all are trying to bring that joy here, that इसको बहुत ज़्यादा heavy लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You have a community here, you have a practice here, you have so much happening, and now with these retreats and summits happening, we have so many opportunities to actually live this relationship, live this dynamic, rather than taking it as a goalpost, like कहीं पहुंचना है हमने. So yeah, this whole thing also we are trying to make it fun and joyous, because what we understood after a while of healing, we want everybody to feel it in the now, like feel the joy in the now, feel the fun in the now. It doesn't have to be, you can laugh through it, you can smile through it, no matter what the things are happening on the outside. We can, like, and as a community, we hold the power. And as Jeff and Sheila students, I think we hold that energy to bring it in our countries, in our cities, and do all of this. And I think this is an initiative, and that's why I think, yeah, this is the reason we are trying to bring in activities and workshops and, things in this summit which are going to bring excitement in the good sense, bring joy, bring fun, and in totality, remind you that don't take it that seriously. Take it like lightly and enjoy the process. You can enjoy the process of this journey of harmonious union with your twin flame. Yeah, so yeah, that's the plan of having all these activities and all. I'm not going to let too much out before it's like, outlined and everything. We have really good ideas and good things, stuff coming up, which we want to do with everybody. And I'm sure like everybody's going to go with a lot of love and a lot of fun kind of a feeling in their hearts after this event. Yeah, maybe Shifalika has to add something.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. So I just wanted to share. So this is something is happening. I have dreamed a long time back. So when I was healing, like starting of my work, I really don't know like it was going to happen like that. But yes, now that I had a dream, kind of maybe we are all together holding each other's hand, and there is a volcano of like kind of lots of energy. It's coming to that place. So I have dreamed that. I have seen that in my dream. I have seen that. So now that it is happening, okay, yeah, it is really happening. I can see. So yeah, it's spiritually guided and God guided us. And I'm really thankful that if we are doing it from TFU and Madhu is hosting it. So I'm really kind of feeling so much excited and it's going to be very peaceful. And yeah, you must have felt the energy of TFU. So we are going to like keep it the same energy, same energy. Whatever we have been healed till now, we are going to give it to you. all, and we are going to share, and each of you all like going to share your experience also. We are really proud like to get to know each other, your story, your side of story. You are really not alone. So that is what we wanted to like tell you. So yeah, just join us, and you can just ask your questions, everything, if there is anything in the comment box, and we are really happy to answer that.
जी. There is a question ke why need grounding if already connected in 5D reality? And this is a very good question. Anybody of you want to answer?
Yes. So 5D earlier, when I was starting the journey, when I met Madhuji, I was always here. Right, Madhuji, do you remember? And my coach, Madhuji, had helped me ground this in my heart center, and then further ground it into the root chakra because I need my harmonious union, and I wanted my union with my twin flame in the 3D. Like it is for people who desires their union in the 3D. So yes, there is connection every area. So there is no 5D, 3D, 4D. Technically speaking, logically speaking, it's just one you experiencing the 5D, 3D, 4D, whatever, how many ever Ds is there, right? So it is mostly just grounding it in the heart center and then further grounding it on earth so that you can have your union. So that is how I manifested by my union when I anchored it in my heart and then further grounded it on earth. So when it is in the little bit higher, that level you're talking about, it's actually the third eye. So it is just an alignment with your own chakras, nothing more than that. So once you align with that, you will have your physical union, peaceful union, not just meet and break up, like a peaceful, grounded union where both of you are happily living together as per your desires, not as per some whatever whoever is telling you, but as per your desire, if you desire to ground it, right? So it is mostly for people who wants to ground everything, like you are living on earth. We can't deny the fact that you're living on earth, right? So when we are living on earth, don't we need to experience a good relationship, good friendship, good life purpose? Don't we need to experience happiness in money, in life, in children, in whichever area it is? So twin flame union consists of all of this, and it's real actually. That is, I think, the answer for this question is twin flame union is real, and you can have it on earth. And in fact, that is what we here as coaches have done also. We started with no twin flame initially, and we started with no union initially, and then now we have grounded it, and that is what we are bringing to all of you, that yes, you can also do this, but from a place of joy. Why? We went through that really sad, morose process. So here, what we are trying to do here is why Goa? Because there's a lot of joy and fun energy there. It is sun energy, solar plexus, so everybody's going to be in their power, and we are just going to heal using joy and love to help ground union. It is like a fun fast track process. So yes, that's what I feel. Yes, Ji. Any more questions coming up, Ji?
No, I feel like this is a very good point. I would like to hear from Neelam ji and Sefalika, and
Ji.
I would also add because this is
Ji.
very much important. Yeah,
Ji.
why we need 3D. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, are you telling me to talk about it, Madhu? I'm sorry. I thought you were going to add some piece over here. Okay. Yeah, I think you sensed it, Madhu, because it was like burning desire in me to add something over here. And spirituality, I think this question was asked by Master Manifester. Spirituality, as in what we looked at spirituality, is not what we are practicing here. We are here to make heaven on earth. We are trying to create a world which is for real, which is to livable. We are here in the human form, not to sit in. So I'm going to bring this point forward in a very funny way if everybody's okay with it. But I always consider spirituality in two departments. Like either you sit in a mudra and with half-clad clothes and sit on the mountain. Sab chhod chhad ke, that's good. Work on the upper chakras and moksha, if that's what your calling is. But what we are trying to bring here is heaven on earth, and that includes your lower chakra energies, just like Arsha was saying. It's not about just staying in your upper chakras. So now to have the free flowing energy for all the chakras means you are ready to actually live with spirituality and the material world in collaboration, in complete balance. And that's what we all are having an intention over here as twin flames. And that's what our purpose is here on the earth, is what we all believe over here at Twin Flames Universe. Not to renunciate, not to renunciate our material life, to live. The life was given to us by divine to live joyfully, to live happily, to live with full love, romance, everything that God has offered to us. So, yeah, the reason why we are wanting the 3D union also is this. I hope that answers the question. I don't know whether.
That's okay. Share from
Also,
your heart. Yeah.
Hanji, also
Anything else?
there's a thing coming, what Jeff had communicated to me personally. That is, when I earned money, Jeff said that's what we do in TFU, convert the material into divine vibration, basically. So let's say, yeah, I manifested this home that I'm sitting in. It's a luxury home. It is in my name. And I really did not think at such a young age I can own a home. All right. So what happened is that the home, the feeling of home, security, this level of security is grounded in my soul, in my heart for good. So even when I'm passing on whatever it is, that this feeling is not going to leave me. It is grounded forever. And so wherever I go next, I will always have a really luxury space, probably. All right. So this is what the teachings do. That is why it takes work also. That is why it's actual grounded work. It's not temporary. Like when people are ascending or leaving after one lifetime, what happens is everything flashes by and that's it, it's gone. It's not there to stay. But when it's grounded at the core as a feeling in your heart, it is there to stay in your system, in your soul, in your energy as you pass on. So that's what we do here. Everything, like the relationship with my twin flame, that is grounded, that harmony, that love, whatever which I have manifested till now with the teachings of union. It is it's converted from that material where he is just a person. It is converted from that. Whatever he gives me, it is there in my heart already. So that's going to stay with me for good. I don't have to worry about not having a twin flame ever again. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
like the part. Yeah, absolutely. Jeff says this, and it is in the teachings also, that when you're comfortable in the 3D, when you're, doing everything in the 3D to make your life comfortable, you're able to share your spiritual gifts even more with the world, if that's your intention. You cannot be in place of, trying to control your relationship with your twin flame, or, do all that stuff to not have it in the 3D and just stay in the 5D, then you wouldn't be able to be comfortable on the planet, and how would you then share what you have? So living a life of purpose is also one thing. That's why we want to ground this relationship. Yeah. I like what Nisha said over here, Madhu. Be sincere, no serious. We are not in ICU. Good one.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
It speaks that language.
Sefalika, you want to share anything? And
Yeah, yeah. Just wanted to add, because what I have experienced is, see, Earth is a 3D planet, and we have to stay there. So, and also we have all the spiritual energies, kind of maybe 3D if you consider. There are five elements: earth, water, air, earth, and sky. So at the end, there is earth. Okay. You have all the elements if you consider, like each and every part, not again the human body, it's every part, earth itself, tree, whatever you see. You can get that energy in the third eye, everything. You can see, you can feel. But again, same. You can feel love, you can feel God, but to experience that in the earth, to ground it. So you have to live a life with God, right? So that is your twin flame. So you have to feel the love, you have to experience love, you have to act, you have to all these things, exchange money. So these are things. So basically, you are doing it in 3D, the 3D planet, right? So this is what is grounding. It's an everything if you live, because you cannot live without food. You have to eat food. Okay. So that is the 3D thing. You have to drink water. So all these things you are going to experience through this physical body, because as we know, we are a spiritual being living in the earth, the 3D planet. So that is where we have the, again, earth itself a spiritual planet. So we are coming into the 3D, living our experiences, all these experiences in the 3D planets. So that's how we are grounding it by experiencing all these things what is available in the earth. So that is why I understand this, because when I align with all my senses, I exactly manifest. We sync it. Everything in the sync, right? So that is what I understand. So how to live life. So it is a wonderful life if we are in the sync with the 3D earth. So that is what I understand. Yeah, maybe
जी.
Madhu can
Yeah,
add
very
it.
nicely shared, all of you. Just wanted to add one piece. Just think about 3D. Yes, we can say क्योंकि मैंने 3D का लाइफ काफी जिया, and then जैसे मेरा spiritual ascension start हुआ, I was like off. मुझे ना जॉब करना था, ना ही मुझे कुछ करना था. I was like, I just want to feel this, क्योंकि मेरे हार्ट के अंदर एक ऐसा स्पेस ओपन हो गया जिसको मैंने कभी फील ही नहीं किया था, एंड इट वाज सो अमेजिंग, राइट? तो वो लगता है कि नहीं, चलो इसी फीलिंग में ही रहो, बाकी कुछ नहीं करो. दैट इज ऑल्सो थिंग, बट देन देयर वाज ए क्वेश्चन जो मुझे मेरे गुरु ने पूछा कि ओके, गॉड ने आपको अगर ये फीलिंग दिया, तो फिर इज इट जस्ट फॉर यू? सिर्फ खुद ही एंजॉय करो और खुद ही एंजॉय करके निकल जाओ. If that is the choice, that path is there. Okay, you just have your own connection with God, and then you just choose that path. That is one thing. Second thing जो गुरु ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया कि, or are you ready to share that with your brothers and sister and help everyone to ascend on the earth? Then I chose the second one कि नहीं, मुझे खुद नहीं करना है. मुझे आज अच्छा लगता है जब मैं आशिया को और उसकी ट्विन फ्लेम को एक साथ देखता हूँ. मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब मैं नीलम को और उनकी ट्विन फ्लेम को एक साथ देखता हूँ. मुझे अच्छा लगता है सफलिका और जब अपनी ट्विन फ्लेम के बारे में बात करती है, तो मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं, आज मैं अकेले मेरे ट्विन फ्लेम को एंजॉय नहीं कर रहा हूँ, या ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी को एंजॉय नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मेरे साथ और भी हजारों लोग हैं. नॉट ओनली देम, दीज आर द पीपल हु केम आउट टू शेयर कि नहीं, मैं ट्विन फ्लेम हूँ, मैं बाहर शेयर करना चाहती हूँ कि इन्होंने भी अपने सोल में चूज किया है. Right? But there are thousand more people who are still choosing and grounding. The only thing is, just think about जो childhood रहा है. चाइल्डहुड में मैंने सफरिंग देखे, मैंने पेन देखा, कहीं पे भी नहीं लगता था कि वेयर इज दैट गुड फीलिंग. वो गुड फीलिंग था ही नहीं. इट वाज सो मच ऑफ पेन एंड सफरिंग एंड सिकनेस. तो कहीं ना कहीं दैट लव एक चीज है, वो मिसिंग था, जो मुझे मिला मेरे ट्विन फ्लेम अवेकनिंग के बाद. क्योंकि लव क्या होता है, उसका पहला एहसास जो होता है, वो अवेकनिंग में हुआ. सो फिर देन आई वुड लाइक टू गिव दैट टू द कॉन्शियसनेस कि क्यों एक बच्चा जब पैदा होता है, जब लव एक नेचुरल डिजायर होता है, क्यों ये आंसर नहीं था कि कहाँ है वो प्यार? क्यों नहीं है एक हेल्दी होम जहाँ पे एक बच्चा प्यार में पले पले और बढ़े और ग्रो करे या अर्थ को सर्व करे? नहीं है वो कम्युनिटी आज के डेट में. आज के डेट में हर एक के घर में वो सेपरेशन कॉन्शियसनेस है, कलेश है, और वहां पे हर एक एक दूसरे के लिए ईगो होल्ड करते हैं, या कुछ ना कोई पेन में होते हैं जिसको हम बात भी नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो इस तरह के एनवायरनमेंट में किसी भी इंसान का ग्रोथ नहीं होता है, क्योंकि वहां पे गॉड नहीं है. जो जहाँ पे गॉड होते हैं, वहां पे घर में शांति रहती है, प्यार रहता है, अपनापन रहता है, राइट? और ये अपनापन तभी सच्चा होता है जहाँ पे सच्चा प्यार रहता है. और ट्विन फिल्म का जो लव होती है, दैट इज ए ट्रू लव, राइट? कि वो ट्रू लव है. वहां पे कोई दिखावा नहीं है, वहां पे आपको कुछ छलावा नहीं करना पड़ता, वहां पे उनको मनाने के लिए कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता. इट जस्ट हील एंड दैट लव इज नेचुरल. और जो सिर्फ ग्रो करता है, जैसे जैसे आप हीलिंग करते हो, वो लव ग्रो करते जाता है. Okay, so then the देन आई चोज इसीलिए 3D पे कि नहीं मैं अपने लोअर चक्रा में उसको ग्राउंड करूंगा, क्योंकि मैंने लोअर चक्रा में सारी गंदी चीजें एक्सपीरियंस की थी, राइट। तो जब मैंने प्यूरिफाई किया, जब मेरा अपर चक्र ओपन हुए, सो आई वुड लव टू कि मेरे अपर चक्रा की एनर्जी मेरे लोअर चक्रा में आए, मैं वो सब अच्छी चीजें एक्सपीरियंस कर सकूं अपने लोअर चक्र में, बिकॉज मैं अपने दिल में अर्थ के लिए कोई सेपरेशन होल्ड नहीं करना चाहता हूँ। ओके, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं मैंने अर्थ को चूज किया, इसलिए मैं अर्थ पे हूँ। तो अगर मैंने अर्थ को चूज किया है, देन आई वुड लव टू क्रिएट एक्सपीरियंस जो हेवनली हो, सो दैट आई कैन लव अर्थ, और चाहे मैं फिर से आ सकूं टू कम बैक एंड लव अर्थ अगेन, राइट, या जहां पे भी मुझे गॉड लेके जाना चाहते हैं। बट द होल पॉइंट इज आई जस्ट डोंट वांट टू लव मी एंड माय ट्विन फ्लेम, आई वांट टू लव द अर्थ एंड एवरीबॉडी ऑन द अर्थ, एंड एवरीबडी ऑन द अर्थ डिजर्व्स टू लव। ये हर एक इंसान का, या हर एक लाइफ का, चाहे इंसान हो एनिमल हो, हर एक लाइफ का एक नेचुरल इंटेंट है, कोर का डिजायर है, लव। एंड इफ वी सी ऑन द अर्थ, nowhere, whether it is our country or any country, the core of love is still missing. Okay, it's not there. We can, we are ruled by, or we are controlled by the external conditioning or programming, लेकिन अंदर दिल से जो होता है ना, कि आप किसी के साथ ही बैठे और आपको अच्छा लगा, वो चीज कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग है कॉन्शियसनेस में। जो हम अपने ट्विन फ्लेम कॉन्शियसनेस में आते हैं, तो वो इमीडिएटली फील होता है। आई स्पेंड अराउंड हाफ ए डे विद Sefalika at Puri, and it was so healing, because she is doing inner work, I do inner work, like two energies who are in the same consciousness, who believes in God, believes on heaven and earth, have the similar values, तो that has a different healing experience, जो आप कहीं पे ये नहीं कर सकते हो, right? So I want to have more of that 3D experience, not only with my twin flame, but also extendable community, कि पूरी पूरी दुनिया अगर सोचो कि ट्विन फ्लेम की फैमिली बनी है, and everything is grounded with twin flame, and then the generations are the kids of twin flame, तो फिर वो अर्थ कैसा होगा? क्या हम उस डायरेक्शन में जाना चाहते हैं? सो देन यस, मैंने वो चूज किया, एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई एम ग्राउंडिंग, दैट इज व्हाई दिस कम्युनिटी। एंड नीलम जी ने एक बहुत बढ़िया सा पॉइंट बोला था, आई वांट नीलम जी टू शेयर ओनली, क्योंकि वो जो बोलेंगे अच्छा लगेगा, कि उन्होंने सत्संग के बारे में कुछ बोला था, आई वांट टू कनेक्ट मोर एंड मोर विथ ट्विन फ्लेम, क्योंकि वो जो प्योर सोल है, वो सोल असेंड करके इतना आगे आया है, तो देयर इज अ लॉट टू लर्न फ्रॉम मी ऑल्सो। मैं ये नहीं क्लेम करता हूँ कि मैंने सब कुछ सीख लिया है, आई एम स्टिल हीलिंग। सो आई वुड लव टू मीट दूसरे ट्विन फ्लेम जो हीलिंग कर रहे हैं, या दूसरे सोल में ऐसा कहीं पे गॉड है जो मैंने रियलाइज नहीं किया है। ओनली व्हेन, जब आप एक फिजिकल कॉन्शियसनेस में आते हो, वो हीलिंग अपने अंदर अवेकन होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है। सो दैट इज व्हाई वी चूज 3D। सो नीलम जी, वुड यू लाइक टू ऐड अपन द कनेक्शन?
Yeah, before I start with the satsang, just a last bit again on this topic because it is so essential, especially when we are new to the journey. So when I started my journey and coaching with Madhu, I remember I would want to run. I would want to run in the sense I would say नहीं twin flame नहीं चाहिए मुझे बस शांति चाहिए मुझे peace चाहिए मुझे प्यार चाहिए अपने अपने आप को प्यार करना there was this escapism that was always popping up. And I remember that dialogue of Madhu, ki, who put the desire in your heart? And that really hit me hard. If you have the desire for your twin flame, and we all as twin flames have the desire to be with our twin flames, then why not on the 3D? What is the question over here? That means the desire is put from God, we all agree. Then why are we numbing out to it? Why not? Why not have everything with our twin flame? So it really worked for me whenever Madhu said, why, who put the desire in your heart? And we are, God put it, then what's the problem? Like if God put it, God is going to show me the way also. So there was this knowing that came in with that question of Madhu during my sessions. Yeah, and about satsang, we all were discussing and talking about how a community can really, really help in this journey. Madhu, whatever Madhu said is like beautiful, touching all of our hearts, I'm sure. And what Madhu is talking about is like her desire to actually go out there and, spread the work, the spiritual work, give it to others. Why keep it confined to, himself? Why not go out there and do it? So yeah, so this is how this thing of satsang comes up. Like satsang in Indian culture, like whoever I mean, Indians over here, I'm sure all of us are. If there are some foreigners, I mean, people from foreign countries, not from India, also would know that, satsang in India is a term that is used very, very often with spiritual practices. So this is about teachings, people following the same teachings, having the same vision, like Madhu shared, our vision. I'm sure all of our vision over here is to have that core essence of love, which we all are missing on to from I don't know when. So now to bring that together, we have the teachings, we follow the teachings, we have the similar vision. So what do we become? We become a group, a clutter of people who are wanting to vibrate at the same vibration. We all are working in our own, pace and our own challenges and everything. And purpose is the same. So what do we create? We create a community. That community is called satsang very, very often in India, as you all know. And so I feel this is like a satsang, like, people, community getting together and speaking about those teachings and speaking about those teachings and embodying them. How? By sharing our experiences, by bringing in our truth, what we discovered on this journey individually, and coming together and sharing that is the satsang. And I think this summit feels like a satsang only. It's like a 2 day satsang happening where we all are coming together, sharing what we have learned on this journey, our experiences, sharing teachings. Everybody has their piece over here to offer with others. Like Madhu said, it's not that anybody is knowing everything. We all are learning. And one beautiful part when I think about satsang is one more thing I want to add over here is like when we were also organizing this event, we all have, we all individuals, we all have our own, ideas and our own perceptions of things. It was so beautiful. Like I'm talking about my experience because it I can speak in this moment. I'm sure this has been all of our experience. Like we move through things, we move through different opinions, different things, and different ideas. And every time we would go, like we would go back and recontemplate. If there's a place to heal, we would heal and come back with more love. And every time we came back, it was more and more love. And this was such a beautiful experience. It's like, yeah, I almost have tears in my eyes. I'm sorry. So this was such a beautiful experience. Like, this is the only place, like I feel, where everybody, even in our voluntary work, whoever volunteering for Church of Union would know that it's about coming together and having a little bit of our own opinions, our own individuality come together. And then agreeing, disagreeing is a part of human life. And then going back, healing that within ourselves, coming back with more love. So this is satsang. What else is it? And this is so beautiful. And we are like growing. The community is growing, and it's so beautiful that this satsang is going to get more and more powerful because we're going to come together with more and more love. So yeah, so I would say like we all believe that this summit is also a satsang. Sab milenge, we all are getting together, sharing our peace and growing in love more and more with the same purpose in our hearts. Yeah, thank you. This is the piece of about satsang.
That's very beautiful, very beautiful. I'd like to move forward to the next question. The question is twin flame कभी closure देते हैं क्या? And ये anyway not related to the summit, but I would like to address this question कि जैसे ना ट्विन फ्लेम आप ही होते हैं जो भी आपको लगता है कि ट्विन फ्लेम आपको दे कि if you want your twin flame to give you the closure, then you need to do mirror exercise. There's the whole process जो ट्विन फ्लेम यूनिवर्स में हर एक स्टूडेंट जो असेंशन पाथ है वो हम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं कि हम जब मिरर एक्सरसाइज करके अपने अंदर उस ब्लॉक को हील करते हैं देन वी सी दैट इन आवर ट्विन फ्लेम. सो ये डायनेमिक को अंडरस्टैंड करना इटसेल्फ इज ए ग्राउंडिंग. ओके, तो जब तक आपके अंदर ये एनर्जी ग्राउंड नहीं होता तब तक आपको अपने ट्विन फ्लेम में प्रैक्टिकली नहीं दिखता है. सो विच इज गोइंग टू बी प्रोसेस. आई वांट टू शेयर वन healing I did yesterday. Like she was so much on the first track. So one of the student of Tiffin Chilia जो मेरे साथ काम करते हैं, so within a week, yes he तो काफी दिनों से काम कर रहे हैं, but within a week she did such a big breakthrough कि she just broke out of that separation with her twin flame and come into union एक ही हफ्ते में. एंड इट वाज लाइक सुपर सरप्राइजिंग कि हमने सिर्फ एक ही ब्लॉक हील किया जो उनका कोर सेपरेशन ब्लॉक था, एंड शी जस्ट केम इनटू हर यूनियन, एंड नाउ दे आर जस्ट प्लानिंग कि वो एक साथ आके एक साथ कैसे रहना स्टार्ट करे. सो टू अंडरस्टैंड कि वो अंदर सेपरेशन कहाँ है, वहां पे हमारा प्यूरिफिकेशन लगता है. और जिस दिन आपने वो क्लिक कर दिया आपको रिजल्ट मिलता है. एंड दैट इज व्हाई दिस वर्क इज सो फेमस, क्योंकि आपको रिजल्ट दिखता है अपने ट्विन फ्लेम के अंदर. एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी वांट टू कम आउट एंड शो यू कि हम ऐसे ही ऑनलाइन बैठे हुए कुछ स्पीकर नहीं है. वी आर नॉट स्पीकर, वी आर ग्राउंडेड पीपल जिन्होंने अपने रियल लाइफ में ऐसे चेंजेस किए हैं. ओके, एंड देन वी वांट टू शेयर दैट कि अगर हम लोग हम कोई एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी भी नहीं, वर लाइक नॉर्मल पीपल. I am fat, some of us have their own challenges, right? But we want to come to you and we want to show us to you कि देखो, मतलब हम कोई ऐसे एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी नहीं है जिन्होंने अपने ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी को इतना बड़ा कर लिया. वी जस्ट डिड द वर्क. जो पाथ हमको दिखाया गया, जो हीलिंग प्रोसेस हमको सिखाया गया, हमने वो किया और हमारे अंदर वो रिजल्ट आए. एंड दिस रिजल्ट इज एक्सपांडिंग. दूसरे लोग इस रिजल्ट्स को एक्सपीरियंस करना स्टार्ट कर दिए हैं. ओके, एंड शी वाज सो जॉयफुली शेयरिंग कि जैसे उनका फर्स्ट ट्विन फ्लेम से टू ट्विन फ्लेम का ट्रांजिशन हुआ. शी वाज सेइंग कि शी वाज पुटिंग सो मच ऑफ हार्ड एफर्ट एक्सटर्नली कि उसकी जो बिलीव करती थी ट्विन फ्लेम में, वो उनके हिसाब से मिररिंग करे, जबकि वो नहीं करेंगे. एंड द मोमेंट शी ब्रोक हर सेपरेशन, एंड शी वाज लाइक कि मैंने रात को इनर वर्क किया क्योंकि उसको कुछ अपसेट हुआ. मॉर्निंग में उसके ट्विन फ्लेम फोन कर रहे हैं एंड जस्ट टेलिंग हर, लाइक इन्होंने कोई बैकग्राउंड भी नहीं दिया था, बट हर ट्विन फ्लेम इज टेलिंग हर कि मैंने ऐसा कर दिया. दैट ओनली हैपेंस बिटवीन ट्विन फ्लेम. ओके, कि जैसे आपने कोई इशू आता है एंड देन यू जस्ट गो थ्रू द प्रोसेस एंड देन इमीडिएटली मैनिफेस्टेशन होता है. एंड यस, इट नीड्स ग्राउंडिंग. पहले ग्राउंडिंग, क्योंकि अभी ट्विन फ्लेम की एनर्जी अभी भी बहुत ज्यादा 5D में है. तो 5D से 3D में ग्राउंड करना इज गोइंग टू बी ए इनर जर्नी. एंड जैसे ही आपके 3D के सेपरेशन ग्राउंडिंग हो जाते हैं, इमीडिएट रिफ्लेक्शन आना आपका स्टार्ट हो जाता है. So that is why, okay, if you are not getting closer, I will invite join the group. मैंने WhatsApp ग्रुप शेयर किया हुआ है, यू कैन ज्वाइन. एंड देन उस ग्रुप में भी हम लोग काफी फ्री वर्कशॉप देते हैं. एंड वी आल्सो सपोर्ट, इफ यू आर डिजायरिंग टू बी ए पार्ट ऑफ समिट, वी आल्सो एक्सटेंड हीलिंग, हाउ यू कैन मेक इट इजी. अगर आप आना चाहते हैं, अगर आपके अंदर एक कॉलिंग है, इफ यू फील के हाँ आपको वहां पे गॉड बुला रहे हैं, देयर इज ए हीलिंग, देन वी आर अवेलेबल देयर. ओके, तो हम आपको गाइड कर पाएंगे. वी डू वर्कशॉप ऑन संडेज. एक कभी 11:30 को रहता है एंड देन कभी 7:30 को रहता है, एंड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द टाइम चेंज भी होने की पॉसिबिलिटीज है. सो अगर आप ट्विन वो व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ज्वाइन करते हो तो आपको कॉन्स्टेंटली वो अपडेट मिलते जाएगा. Okay, and also you will get benefit of getting the benefits from the free workshops. Okay, so that's the chart, and I'm posting again, maybe that will help. Okay, before that maybe I will just see what is the next question and let the okay, please talk some more about balancing and lower chakras, asked by Nisha, the best friend. And there is also a question coming up, how about summit when suffering from financial problem?
Anji, this one, I'd also like to answer. Well, Summit, often anywhere you invest into love. So Summit जो है, जैसे नीलम जी ने बताया, वो सत्संग है, ठीक है. So financial vibration is a direct reflection of self-love, ठीक है. So, since it's a direct reflection of your self-love within, and since finance is very again 3D, यहाँ पर blocks आते हैं because it's 3D, lower chakras में है. If it is on the higher chakras, it's easier to manifest. Okay, so that is why finance looks very hard to manifest because it's in the lower chakras, and you would have probably experienced a lot of difficulties related to having support. Finance is a form of support, it's a form of energy, and it's difficult to bring in these energies into the lower chakras basically. So that is why you're experiencing that, how much of a self-love you're doing, still it's not aligning in the finance area. So especially Goa, like I told you, it's healing of solar plexus, which means money. Okay. So joy is the fuel to finances. Okay, it adds fuel to finances. So we are in twin flame journey. There is a lot of heartbreaks and depression everyone experiences. People have traumas, mental health issues. These are the things which are people are experiencing in the twin flame journey and healing through. And dark night of the soul. These are heavy, very heavy energies. So that is why we are planning for a satsang gathering where we can just break out of this with using the purification, that is salt, sea and salt, and using that energy. It is there, right, in Goa, and using the sun energy and making it lighter for all of us. That is why actually God chose Goa. It's not any of us who chose Goa. It is God who chose Goa. And no better place than this to bring and ground the teachings of union. Teachings of union is nothing but love thyself at a soul level, at a core level, not at a surface level. So when we go to a spa, we do feel loved, but it is not really fully grounded, right? So to bring that grounded satsang, grounded love, well, yes, this is what is going to happen in the summit. We are going to heal with joy and connection, and have a lot of heart healing, and finance healing will naturally happen if you invest into the summit. It is an investment towards, it's a very deep core investment towards your own growth, and your finances will naturally heal. Whenever I have invested into the teachings, and whenever I have chosen, and that who I always invest when there's a drought. Like last minute when there's a drought, I'm like, why God, why are you asking me to do this? But it's to heal my finances, it's to heal my solar plexus. So that's what the summit invites you towards, heal your solar plexus. And if you truly desire, the finance will show up. Ask the universe, ask God, what is your block towards manifesting the finance for the summit? Right. And let that summit energy grow further once you get back home. Right. Grow into more finances in your life. So you're going to come and learn how to align to this.
Yeah, I like what Arshia said. Thank you. It was
Thank you.
really, I think it's just a revision of everything that we already know, and it's like a recap for us also. It's so beautiful. Then you go back to those places where you were struggling, and like I was struggling with finances, or I was answerable for every penny spent, and things have just taken a 360-degree turn with all this work. So, for somebody who asked about the financial thing, like, what I would like to add to what already Arshia said is, I think this anything like this, like a twin flame journey, twin flame union, is going to ask you, how deep are you ready to go? How deep are you ready to go is the question that's being asked from all of us. So, finance is one aspect. It could be independence, like somebody may not have permission to go for a summit. Some may not have a permission to go for a summit with the name romance. Anything could be a hindrance. I won't call it a hindrance, but it's just God calling you. Are you ready to go deep? Yes, it looks like a wall. It looks like impossible, maybe in this moment, but take it as a block, is what I would say. Heal it. Everything is healable. It's coming because it's wanting you to choose. Are you ready to go deep? So if you're making a choice here to go deep from the core of your heart, and like Arshia said, work through the block and choose it in your heart and move. Don't think it's a wall stopping you. It's just God calling you. Are you ready to go deep? So it's going to be a call that's going to come in all of our lives in different ways. And we have to give an answer over there. Yes, we are ready. Yes, we'll go in. Yes, we'll take the chance. Leap of faith, whatever it may be. So, yeah, so I wanted to add that.
Yeah, one financial breakthrough that someone has that's coming up, I want to share. yes, the point is like, जैसे आर्शिया ने शेयर किया कि if you are feeling a call, just say yes to it, okay? क्योंकि in India we have the consciousness कि जो भी हमें चाहिए, we just need to go and ask God, okay? So sometimes, God also asks us, ओके। तो वो चीज भी होती है जो हम काफी जगह पे नम रहते हैं कि कि गॉड शायद मुझे नहीं पूछ रहे हैं, या मुझसे क्या काम है, हम खुद को इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं समझते। बट ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी में जो मैंने सीखा है ये, जैसे आपका गॉड के साथ रिलेशन है, डिपेंडेंसी है, वैसे गॉड भी आपके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है, राइट? सो ये जो समिट का एनर्जी मेरे अंदर से जब कॉल इन आया कि समिट होल्ड करना है, सो आई जस्ट आंसर द गॉड्स कॉल। मुझे नहीं पता था कितने लोग आएंगे, क्या होगा, कहाँ पे होगा, वी जस्ट स्टार्टेड प्लानिंग विद जितना नॉलेज, एंड धीरे धीरे गॉड ने गाइड करते गए। Okay, so just answer the God's call. अगर God is calling you, answer it, because हो सकता है कोई चीज या कोई healing, कोई क्वेश्चन जो आपके अंदर है जो आप पा नहीं पा रहे हो सकता है you will always get the answer when you are in the vibration, right? So what we are channeling here is the vibration of twin flame harmonious union in a grounded way, ओके, जिसको आप ग्राउंड कर सकते हो। सो अगर आप उस वाइब्रेशन के अंदर रहोगे तो आपके अंदर एक सबकॉन्शियस लेवल पे जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होगा, बिना कुछ किए, बिना कुछ ज्यादा एफर्ट डाले, इट ओनली कैन बी एक्सपीरियंस्ड, वो आप एक्सपीरियंस के थ्रू कर सकते हो, rather than just trying and figuring out over a period of time, right? And then what I saw is the girl was like, I have a call, I want to go, but I really don't have that financial support, बहुत सारे financial challenges आ रहे थे। And one thing I just did to her is, go to God. Don't have to figure out कहाँ से पैसे आएंगे, क्या आएंगे. No, that's not what we learn with mirror exercise. Mirror exercise is all about to take you back to your connection with God. क्योंकि अगर God ने आपको call in किया है, then God only knows how to provide you that money. Okay, and the girl just chose yes and did the inner work, and out of nowhere she just sent me the snapshot of her email जहाँ पे उसको she just out of nowhere got surprisingly a bonus, and she got the enough money to cover the summit and the travel expenses, and then I was like superb. And then she just immediately booked her thing and ready to go, because that's the child of God who is really choosing to ground her twin flame harmonious union. क्योंकि एक एफर्ट जो गॉड का है, एक एफर्ट होता है हमारा है। ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ गॉड हमारे लिए करेंगे, हमें भी हमारे लिए करना है, एंड इट हैज टू बी बैलेंस। जो लोअर चक्र की बात आती है कि जहां जहां पे हमने हमारे लिए नहीं किया है, now after connecting with our upper chakras, we need to love ourselves the way we are programmed to be loved in our upper chakras, जो अभी धरती पे नहीं है, right? So then we are now learning and we are now really understand कि मेरा worth क्या है। क्या मेरा worth यही है जो मुझे दुनिया ने दिखाया, मेरे फैमिली ने दिखाया, जो मेरे एजुकेशन सिस्टम में दिखाया, या मेरा worth कुछ है जो मैं आज तक नहीं जानती? तो मैं वो एक्सप्लोर कैसे करूंगा जब मैं खुद बाहर निकलूंगा? तब जाके मुझे कुछ पता चलेगा, कुछ चैलेंजेस आएंगे, कुछ ब्लॉक आएगा, उसको हील होगा, तब जाके मेरा वर्थ पता चलेगा। सो यस, कुछ चीजें होती है जो हमको पता नहीं रहता है, और उसको ढूंढना इज ओनली पॉसिबल व्हेन यू आंसर द कॉल ऑफ गॉड, and then you join, and then God is only going to bring miracles to your life. The way people are manifesting money, just manifesting easy processes to support, it's a simply way of manifesting. Agar there is a desire, you feel the energy, just say yes to it, and then see, follow the process, you will manifest it. ये हमेशा होता है।
And if you need finance healing, you can always approach one of the coaches, have a session. Like there were clients who wanted sessions only to attend the summit because they know that blocks will come up to heal because it's a call from God, and then they already know the process. So some of them really, came for healing with me to choose the summit, and in 2 days they booked. Right. So whatever healing they needed, they received and they booked. So you just have to call in help or support and receive it. Yeah. That's why the workshops also, yes. Just join the workshops. The workshops
Yeah,
will
you
naturally
can begin
heal.
with the
जी जी
workshops are the easy thing. Yeah.
हाँ जी, every Sunday जो
Yeah, just wanted to add it one thing. See, whatever we are doing it right now, right? So just as Madhu, Nilam, and Asya told, they have grounded it. We have grounded it. Okay. So then whatever space we are creating, the summit has a vibration. Okay. Of course, there will be a financial block right now, but don't feel like kind of. So you have the desire of feeling, okay, I have a desire. That is why the financial block is coming up, right? So that means you have a desire. You had already like thought to go that step. So then if you have desire, then you have to kind of take a step that time. Are you ready to go take the step, or you are ready, like you are choosing to stay there? Okay. If you are not able to take that one step right now, then how to next? Okay. You are going to create twin flame union, heaven on earth. For that you need everything. Okay. You need everything. You need to build your heaven. So then you have to take the step anytime. Okay. So now this space has been created. Take the step. Do anything because God has called in for you. Okay. Do that healing. So that's what you have to do. You have to do the healing. The financial automatically come up. That will show up. Okay. That's the only thing you have to choose. Just choose, make that choice to go to that vibration, because to go to that vibration, it's a journey, it's a process. Okay. You have the time. Okay. You just, the moment you make a choice, because as Madhu has told, right? So in 1 week, things are happening. In 1 day, things are happening. So there is just, you have to make the choice, then do the action according to whatever been shown in front of you. Just do that. Then let God do things for you. So yeah, that's my part.
Very nicely said, Sepalika. Very nicely grounded in the lower chakra. Yeah. जी, yes, कि एक होता है कि कॉल इन आया, आपने उसको यस बोला, देन तभी तो जाके दिख रहा है कि हाँ अभी मैं डिजायर तो है और अभी ब्लॉक आ गया, राइट? एंड ऑल दैट यू हैव टू डू, बिगिन विथ मेल्टिंग दैट, बाहर जाके एक्शन करने से पहले ट्राई मिरर एक्सरसाइज और जॉइन द वर्कशॉप सो दैट यू कैन, वी कैन गाइड यू थ्रू द मिरर एक्सरसाइज इन द financial block healing and all that. Yeah, and I think our next workshop will be around pulling cards for New Year energy. Yeah, so that
Yes.
is also a beautiful thing that you can join and receive from it. What's this New Year holding for all the twin flames and healing the consciousness? Yeah. And then again in 2025, we feel this is the summit, from Twin Flame Universe. Jeff and Shelia is personally giving their attention, personally healing the energy, clearing our path. We were blocked at a moment, बहुत सारी चीजें flow नहीं हो रहा था. So जैसे ही Jeff, I think Jeff could feel it, and then he directly asked, क्या चल रहा है, and then I answered कि ये block है. And then after 2 days, I also did my healing, and it feels like he gave the blessing or he cleared out the path. And then yesterday, everything started to flow again, and we are again going forward. जो एक moment पे लग रहा था कि everything going or sinking. Yeah. So always if there is a desire, there is a way. इसीलिए block दिख रहा है. और अगर block दिख रहा है, block heal हो सकता है. Yeah. Anything else? And I feel kind of energy is coming to a closer. Yeah, if anything is there, or we can meet all of you in the WhatsApp group. Stay tuned. If you can or cannot participate, that's a secondary thing, but being together in the consciousness, you will still receive from the summit. And whoever are going to manifest, and oh yes, Bisni, great. Yes, I choose to claim my ticket. I choose to reach out to you and meet you, because I want to meet people and personally connect. और ये जो healing होता है, इसका कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं है, मैं बोल सकता हूँ. जहाँ पे आप सोचो कि देयर विल बी lot of twin flame coming together, lot of white lights coming together in one place. Just feel the vibration of that space. तो वो जो हीलिंग होगा वो आपको कहीं पे नहीं मिलेगा. एंड वी नो दो पेन ऑफ आइसोलेशन, कि हम एक जगह पे रहते हैं, हमारे चारों तरफ कोई भी ट्विन फ्लेम नहीं रहता है, तो वो कैसा फील होता है. इट्स अ वेरी suffocating place. And you just think about, you now get into a vortex जहाँ पे आपके चारों तरफ ट्विन फ्लेम है. And there is nobody is going to judge you, nobody is going to attack you. Everybody is going to hold a space of unconditional love. Everybody understand कि आप ट्विन फ्लेम जर्नी पे हो. Everybody understand कि आप अचीव कर रहे हो. कोई आपको टारगेट नहीं करेगा. आप सिर्फ बोल दो कि मैं अचीव कर रहा हूँ, तो फिर ओके ओके टेक टाइम. वहाँ पे these are the thing जहाँ पे आप देखोगे कि आपकी तरह बहुत सारे सोल है जो इस प्रोसेस से जा रहे हैं एंड यू फील कनेक्टेड या Yeah, I feel like, we are coming to the closer. Okay, we will sign out, and this video is anyway going to be here. The link is still there, and keep joining us in the WhatsApp. At least contribute to your participation and be there. Join, you know, uh, join the physical community. We need to create the heaven and earth, and we cannot just do it alone. कि मैं सिर्फ मेरा बना के बैठ गया तो उससे नहीं होगा. We need all the twin flame to ground. एंड एक ग्राउंड होगा तो दूसरा ग्राउंड होगा तीसरा ग्राउंड होगा तब जाके वो पूरी कम्युनिटी ग्राउंड होगी सो विद दैट आई just want to see you, meet you, and invite you to begin with joining the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Bye bye.